So I say it goes, but we like to keep it on the down low. Wouldn't want the word to get around, 'cause most people wouldn't understand the real ways of a real man. Well, these days we're a rare breed. Down in the man cave, sometimes it gets kinda hot and the shirts come off. Down at the man cave, the wives all around will tell us, put 'em back on. Late at night, early in the morning, every day, a different story at the man cave. The man cave. Another night, another day. So much time wasted away. Well, the man cave. A real man like me, the Latino, living life like Evel Knievel. Wouldn't believe all the risk that we had to take. A real man that's proud and brave, just taking all the things he craves. And where he gets it from, well, there's just one face. Down at the man cave, sometimes it gets pretty hot, quite a lot. Down at the man cave, the wives are around to say, well, turn that shit off. The man cave. The five dances.
Click.
Hello, friends. Welcome to our YouTube channel, accidentally named Irrational Times. He's got a microphone and his very own YouTube show. Sounds way better, videos clear. Hey, JJ Stoner.
Now the midgets are here.
It's Thomas's bikini birthday party.
No, Thomas, no, Thomas, no, Thomas, no.
We don't need any makeup. We've got some real clowns.
But what you have to understand is that I'm smarter than you. We all need rules, that's rule number one.
Those were the days. Because everybody wants to be wild and free. The truth is so brutal, so is Lacey Marie.
So if you want some entertainment on a Thursday night, check out the Cousin Joe show, 'cause they're doing it right. R, are you ready for this? L, for the losers who always get pissed. Don't fuck around or you're gonna get pressed by Johnny Boston. One little bump,
Nicky
one little bump, 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 bump,
Nicky
bump, one little
titty.
bump. Shirts off Friday.
Take 'em off.
We love the Shirts Off Friday. Nobody thinks they really beat you, but now we want to see Earl get beat down. I'm a disco Jew and a bear. If we're going down, let's go down with a boogie. Come on, boogie bumper, everybody go boogie bumper tonight.
Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits. Andy's random edits. Gonna make your day. Crushing puss and playing sports.
It's Trenton Wade. He's heading to the protest and he's gonna get laid.
Politics sucks. Enough is enough. But I can't stop talking
Wow. It appears we really are living in irrational times.
Super cool fun trip.
Welcome to the Irrational Times live stream. And now, here's your host and the lovely assistant.
I do believe it is. Right on. Welcome all. I'm so happy to, let's let the music finish first here. Cool. You're almost invisible back there today. You can almost not even see you.
Camouflage.
You're camouflaged back there with that pink light today. Lovely. Well, look, I hope, everyone's...
I'm gonna cry, so it's probably for the best.
Well, you're not gonna... I don't think you're gonna cry, because you already knew this information. It's not like we're
did,
telling you
but-
right on the air.
No, but it's still sad. and
Of
I
course
don't
it
like
is.
Sad.
No one... No, who does? Nobody likes... Nobody likes sad.
Oh, maybe some people do.
Maybe some people do. I don't know. But we got word today that our friend Nikki Fruit Loops passed away after a go with cancer there, and so yeah, it's a little sad. That's for sure. Rest in peace, Nikki Fruit Loops. We were very sorry to hear that. And I was friends with him on Facebook as well. I saw Dewey on there too, and it'd be nice to figure out a way to send a little message to his family. I didn't see any kind of big post or whatever, but I'll keep an eye open for that, on Facebook. It'd be nice to let his family know they had a lot of friends online too that cared about him, and and that's for sure. So yeah, and let's see here. Yeah, indeed, CK and everyone, how's it going? Let's see here. Yeah, Nicky he always everyone liked him, but at the same time, he always had this way of we all do this is the internet, like we're poking at stuff, like always trying to poke bears and stuff, so it's always fun. I remember, Nicky being in on some mischievous fun in the past with us. And, some good times were had, and, anyways, I think about his family, mainly in this time, and, regardless, I don't know what else to say, it's hard when you don't know someone in real life and you've only known them online. It's still sad, but, I don't know.
Roots is the same what Nicky would say.
Oh, okay. Well, do you know what Nicky would want us to do? He'd probably want us to watch the Hodge twins interview David Duke for the whole show. I don't know about you guys. This is was an hour and a half or 2 hours. I can't even see from here if it's an hour and a half or 2 hours, but
I vote no. I hate the Hodge twins. They're insufferable.
sure, the Hodge twins might be a little bit insufferable, but Nicky would want this.
No, Nicky would agree the Hodge twins are insufferable.
But they got David Duke.
Well, yes.
They got
okay.
David Duke. We have to check out a little bit of it anyway. We can't just let it sit there. Oh, Dr. Cringe is calling Roots out. Is this true, Roots? Do you still watch Steel Toe? Oh my goodness. Indeed, Spirit, that is what the kids call cringe. Look, I mean, we don't need, look, I see people donating to him still, and that's embarrassing enough, but we you're padding his numbers. You're giving him, above the bots. I don't know. See, I don't know. Whatever. I'm not telling you who to watch or not watch. But if you continue this behavior, you will be banned from this chat,
no.
Roots Calhoun.
Don't worry, Roots.
What do you?
Work. I'm in control.
Well, what's Roots going to say for himself? He can't say anything for himself, can he? No.
Hey, I'm Roots Calhoun, and this is just the tip. Always remember, you're 100% unique,
Oh no.
just like everybody else. Ugly. And that is just the tip.
Is that actually a tip?
Well, I think they need another tip because it wasn't on the screen.
Okay, fine. Yes, I messed up. Okay, one more time.
Hey, I'm Roots Calhoun, and this is just the tip. Always remember, you're 100% unique, just like everybody else. Ugly. And that is just the tip.
He just called me ugly.
Yes,
Well, and you.
called us off.
Yeah, I know. All of us are ugly. Thank you, though, Roots, for that tip.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, well, look, we got to see what's going on here, though. This is an interesting pairing. Hey, Tube Stormer, we're just going to check in on the Hodge twins watching David Duke here for a couple minutes here. I got to see how this goes. Well, let's get rid of Roots here. No offense, Roots, but we got rid of you there. Roots is like, already? Yeah, already. This is the first day of the rest of our lives. You know, we take the
Right.
bull by the
Oh, man.
horns. We did this. We didn't do it last night, did we? It was the night before.
Last night.
Did we do it last night?
I don't know.
Oopsie.
Questions.
Michael B. says, on my dad's grave, I was thinking about you and you showed up. YouTube loves us. YouTube is just putting us in your head, Michael B. You're putting your head on the internet. I don't know. You brought us to your algorithm somehow.
Right.
Thank you for willing
Don't
us.
be sad. Think about us.
Well, look, this is not something we usually
It
do.
was the night before last, Roots.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't last night, no.
Oh, it was the night before last. Okay, good. Well, anyways, I got about, 13 of them snipped up. So for the next, and I'll take care of the rest this weekend. But we got we got tips from Roots for the next, month and a half, and well until the next New Year.
So the tip falls off.
That's right. Until what?
The tip falls off.
When does it fall off?
I don't know.
Is there something you know that I don't?
Um,
I was unaware of this. As you get older, I don't know. I thought everything stayed put, generally.
I don't know.
Okay.
Surprise!
So, this is the Hodge twins, Steven Crowder's tokens. And they're basically modern day shucking and jiving. Like, it's unbelievable the way they're like, it feels like anyway to me. I can't say that, I enjoy them personally, but, and you even less, apparently. But
Yes.
let's see here. They got a guest. Let's check out their guest.
Yeah, we got David Duke in the house. So you've been banned on all these platforms, so everybody else gets to tell us who you are. So the whole point of having you come on the show, I want to know who you were from you, directly from your mouth.
Well, thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. You established the clan in '74?
Yeah, I got involved in a clan that already existed. It was the Knights of the KKK.
Mm-hmm.
And it,
Did these guys just think the Klan started in 1974? So you founded the Klan in 1974? What? The civil rights movement had already been going on for at least 10 years since then, or at least 15 years from. And these guys think that David Duke started the Klan in '74. He thinks he started it. No, I joined it. It was already going on well by. Can you imagine? Oh God, these guys are a little slow, I believe.
it was done by a very fine person.
So you've never been a part of any lynchings or anything?
Oh,
like that?
God. No.
I like all I know is what I see on like Hollywood representation of the Klan.
Did you see
I
that?
know about the Klan is what I've been taught.
You had to see Black KKK Klansman, Spike Lee's movie, huh?
I can't stand that nigga. I can't stand it.
Okay, is this because this is what the trailer we watched? Like, I hope they get to actual. I hate this editing.
When I ran for office and I got elected to office 2-3 times, my slogan was equal rights for all, special privilege for none. And I said, unless we stop this immigration, it was going to be bad news for all the American people, blacks, whites, everybody else that's in the country.
It's before your time, David.
Well, maybe it was the great replacement theory.
I'm sorry, I just can't get past the fact the Hodge twins think the Klan started in 1974. It just makes me laugh so hard. Look, I don't know why this is like this with the editing and the words on the screen. It can't go on like this for 2 hours. Oh my God. You know what I mean? Like, there has to be a start to the show where they just talk normally. Is this it?
You know, campaign financing.
Okay,
But
there we go. The
people that
words,
have-
the words are off the screen. Anyways,
Yeah, but they're not
we don't have to watch it. But anyways, I just thought it was hilarious.
Oh, it's very interesting. I just
1974 was a crazy year. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what? Anyways, so that's that's what's going on with the Hodge twins. Anyway, they got a good guest on there, David Duke. What a get! I love it. What a time we live in. What a time we're having.
there wasn't like nothing was said.
Well, nothing yet. It's like a 2-hour thing. That was the intro. We're not, you know, do we really, you know what he's going to say? He's going to say, oh, whatever, the border, it's going to be like, you know, milquetoast conservative stuff with immigration or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Possibly some IQ stuff.
Stick with your own kind.
Yeah, maybe. And then the Hodgson's going to be like, yes, we agree, massa. I mean, whatever. They just, and it's not even like anyone's wrong in the situation. It's just the Hodge twins come off so like they're shucking and jiving and like doing, like they're doing blackface. I feel like the Hodge twins are doing blackface. You know how with a White Chicks movie, which we've been saying lately, we have to check it out because we never really watched, and I think it'd, yeah, like we say, it'd be something to watch. I think I still have it up on, or I had it up on Netflix. CK graduated in 1974, and Feral Agent had 1974 BMW. Ooh. I think you're both in the Klan. In the Klan. I used to go to Klan meetings when I was a child. My mom used to take me to Klan meetings. Yeah. Yeah, it was called Clan McLean. It was her, you know, thing and her family, so...
Did you wear pillowcases?
Well, they were tartan. I mean, they didn't, well, it wasn't really the fashion. I mean, look, it evolves. Different clans have different fashions, and over time, they evolve.
Okay.
You know, so, I mean, look, that's just how it is. It's just reality. Well, I'll watch that in my own time. But, man, this is from BC. We got a video here from British Columbia in a convenience store, and this lady's fighting with these two shopkeepers. Yes, getting into an argument with the help. And let's see what happens, you know. I mean, in Canada, you know, you expect things to go a certain way. I'm sure this is just going to be a polite kind of how to do. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that was my problem. Oh, my fault. My bad. Let's see how it goes.
Miguel, get over here now!
Call 911, please.
Miguel!
I'm just filming for your guys' sake, that's all. I'm just trying to buy a sandwich. I'm filming.
Put your fucking camera away! This guy's a piece of shit out of me! Get him!
She bust out the dog. She's sending in the dogs, hey? She's like, get him, get him, get him. Miguel, that's right. Miguel is going to save the day. Well, he brought the dog in, and now they're going to sick Miguel on the shopkeeper.
Me, man! Don't fucking bite me, you fuck! What the fuck are you doing? You're attacking the wrong fucking guy, man.
The dog went after the cameraman. Don't worry, CK. We have enough tips to go into next year. But we're only doing one a day. We're not going to just blow our wad like Conan O'Brien and the Texas Walker, whatever.
Oh, when he pulls.
Yeah, the roots. But, yeah, the corner store, though. Oh, my God. The dog goes for the cameraman. Can you imagine?
Break my shit.
She's stealing the cup. She's not
a shit.
She's
fucking bull.
Oh, Miguel is trying to get her under water. Let's see here. We gotta see this again.
Fucking camera. This guy is beating the shit out of me. Oh my God. Get him.
Dog
Don't fucking attack me, man. Don't fucking bite me, you fuck. What the fuck are you doing? You're attacking the wrong fucking guy, man.
Shit. Fucking break my shit.
She's stealing the cup. She's not a
shit.
She's
fucking bull. Daddy's up there, you goat.
That's your dog, man.
It sure is. This is in British Columbia. Ooh. Uh-oh. I think she just said she'll kill. Feral agent staying home. I don't blame you. I mean, look, go to Sobeys. It's much nicer there.
I got that whole thing on video. All of it. All of it.
Outside.
Outside. I got all of it. Get out. Yeah, the stores are really, welcoming these days.
But the doggy might eat him if he goes outside.
Yeah, exactly. You're sending me out there with the dogs?
Yeah.
Tafka Day saying it's always nice to see a fellow responsible dog owner. Yeah, exactly. Well, this is not something you see every day unless you're the police. Someone.
So was she stealing and he smacked her with the backpack?
It's hard to even tell what's actually going on and what the conflict is about. It does appear that he hit her with a backpack for some reason.
Right.
It sounds like she's claiming he broke something of hers. I would have assumed it was about shoplifting or something, but I didn't hear any shoplifting talk at all. So I don't know what's going on. Anyways, but thank God, where we're at, it's not so bad like that. I mean, I don't know. But of course, I'm sure that anything can happen at any time. Well, because here's our prime minister. He's running in the election here soon. There's going to be an election soon. Well, it hasn't been called yet, but we all know it. So he's out and about trying to. Oh, and he just banned guns, by the way. The prime minister here just banned guns today. Guns. AR-15s, basically, or any semi-automatic weapons. He calls them machines of war or something, like weapons of war or some things. It's amazing, right? Like, it's such a pile of. Anyways. Hopefully, well, there's no hopefully. Pierre Poilievre is not going to come and save the day. He's not talking about anything to do with things that are important. But, we won't bother getting into the whole gun thing because, right now it just happened and I'll just be angry. But I have a question here about this. This is a clip that came out a while ago, about a month ago or so. Sure. And, this is him in a store or grocery store, I guess, but he smashes something by accident.
Oh, God, what happened? Nice, you spilled beer.
And there's a bunch of kids around. Why is there beer around the kids? I mean, they're like over by the meat section. What are they doing? Why is there like booze like smashing around? Oh, and we'll just leave. Let someone else clean that up.
Am I able to go that way? Are you part of the kids? Like, not exactly, but...
Probably.
They have those. liquor store.
They do at the grocery store. Yeah, they do. I mean, there's lots of places in Canada you can buy beer in the grocery store, but in Nova Scotia is not one of them per se. So, anyways, Trudeau's just knocking back a few beers, and when I say that, I mean knocking over a few beers.
Sure, that was a big old box.
Big old mess that someone else is going to be cleaning up. It is alcohol abuse. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. I mean, look, this is how he's trying to, get votes. He's giving the kids beer.
Well, yeah.
Oh my God. So I don't know if you've ever watched these. I know I've seen like Royce and Mersch talking about these pizza reviews. I don't even know the guy's name, but apparently this guy's. I don't watch them, but these are very famous, I guess, pizza reviews. But there's a lot going on in this review. Okay. Enjoy, if you can see. I wish the video was bigger. My bad. He was trying to come out. Oh, it's a homeless person.
What's happening? Good. We got pizza review. We got. No, I'm gonna do the pizza. You eat the ice cream. I don't know what's happening, Frankie. You're striking up a conversation.
Ask him not to film me.
We're not filming you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, if you want people to know it's pizza maker next time, because it's not obvious.
Well, I'm just eating the pizza. We're just reviewing the pizza. I'll tell them.
So he's having a nice conversation with a homeless lady.
To make it more obvious. What?
Plastic machine to cook, okay?
What?
Plastic the machine.
I don't know where the plastic machine is.
He's looking for the plastic machine, whatever that might be. I'm sure there's a lot of different. I think you might be on.
I think I speak homeless.
I think you speak crazy.
Oh, yeah, this is crazy. We got a guy who's leaking blood out of his nose walking by looking for the plastic machine. This person's talking to me. He doesn't want to be on camera.
Bank machine. Everybody's like, oh,
You're assuming. I mean, really?
Come to the plastic.
You think he has a card? Well, I'm sure he has some kind of card. I don't know. Maybe.
That's what the guy wants.
Plastic machine.
You gotta choose. I'm trying to do a pizza review here. It's crazy. That guy had me speechless. I didn't want to make fun of him because his face was just like, bro, get a napkin. He just.
Well, sir, you have a napkin right there. You could have given him.
Well, you gotta be on camera if you want to do a slice. Well, then I gotta do this pizza review. I'm not trying to embarrass you. I'm not even talking to you.
I was nice enough to give you that idea.
It's not my pizza place. Joe and Pat's. Can I eat the pizza? Joe and Pat's. So
horrible. Worst experience I ever had.
Really
bad. So these guys come out and just instantly started ripping it.
Worst pizza ever.
We never got our food. There's nobody in there.
It's probably because this guy was doing something. No, I don't know about that. That's funny.
I don't know what the hell's going on. Joe and Frankie, what's going on? Joe and Pat's.
Okay, well, there you go.
That was the pizza.
You could have watched that forever, hey?
I think so.
Well, it was some non-Canadian news, but there was some Canadian news here last month that we didn't get to, but it's the kind of Canadian news that's really non-existent because it's nothing burger. Apparently, Michael Rappaport came to Canada to do a show, and Michael Rappaport, huge star, right? Big name. One would think that there was a big lineup and some people around ready to watch his show, but apparently nobody showed up. And this is the video of his show. It's pretty quiet. But I don't think these people were even going to it. These people inside were, but it's not. The more you look at it, the more there was a few people in there. Maybe he had a few people. But Michael Rappaport has clearly lost his mind ages ago. If you see him on Twitter, he's, anyways, clearly lost his mind.
He's embraced his Jewish.
Well, that's what happened, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about, you know, a really nice segment that we
And now.
whoa, what? Slow down, Dixie. I mean, you're too quick on the draw. What do we call? What's this segment called?
And now it's time for Stuff That My Kids Sent Me.
Okay. Very well then. Well, let's see. I don't know if this is no, this is it here.
Sorry.
It's only a short one, but no problem. Look, we all had Game Boys, right? We all like portable devices and the Switch and all this.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Well, here's a very special, unique Game Boy. Oh wait, we need music for it. Do 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 do. Burr 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 beep 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 do 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 do. Oh, even it's pretty sweet.
Very nice.
Very good, yes. Good job, young man. The video did need the music though, but we'll forgive for that.
You did a very good job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
You played a game or two in your day.
Ah, beautiful. Well, let's see what else we got here. All kinds of little stuff here. Oh, here's some rock and roll news. There was a band playing, and I guess there was a little bit of an altercation. I didn't find the raw video. I just found this gentleman talking about it, but I don't know. I forget the name of the band, but whatever. Let's see if we can get some.
It's not the Jane's Addiction one?
No, it's not the Jane's Addiction one. It's another fight. Yeah, you know what? Band guys are angry.
They are.
Why they was fighting? I've never fought in a band. Well.
I thought it was supposed to bring happiness.
Well, I've never been the one doing the fighting. I've been on the defensive a couple times, but well, once.
It's not the best camera angle, but we've got other ones. Keep your
so they get oh here, I guess he's gonna explain it. Fine, you can explain it, sir.
eye right here on this security guard. Dude, he took a fall.
Oh.
Okay, there's...
Well, he didn't fall. He was pulled down. I think by security, possibly. Like there was someone doing something. Someone was crowd surfing, and I think the security might have done something. I don't know exactly, but he was trying to stand up for a fan or whatever, and then the security pulled him down, thinking he was I don't know what happened, but then the guitar player starts to smack away, and you can't see it yet, but down here, but there's another bass or guitar player that hit someone too. I'm not sure if we get that angle in here or what, but no, I guess we don't get this other angle, because the other angle is actually kind of crazy too. No, let's see the aftermath
Good job, crew. Crew trying to get rid of the band. Good job. So that's our first one. There's quite a few things in there I want to bring up and touch on, but let's find some other ones.
There's another angle though where the guitar player, when they're on the ground, there's a guitar on the ground, and he's just like picks it up and starts wailing on the guy. Jeez. Oh yeah, it's a good weapon. Guitar's a great weapon. Anyways, what is the name of the band anyway? One sec, I'm gonna find out the name of the band for you guys. Womp. It's a Warfield in San Francisco. Oh, Alpha Wolf. Yeah, security guard dragged him off. Well, one thing I've learned through watching some concert stuff these days is there's, I've always felt this in general. There's always been a huge rift between bands and security. Sometimes overzealous security people. Hell, I've been literally thrown by a security guard once when I was underage in a bar, and I was on stage, and we won this. I was underage, so I was pretty young, obviously under 19. Won a Battle of the Bands contest, and I jumped off the stage all happy, or whatever, and then the bouncer basically caught me and then threw me back up on the stage. I must have been like 16 or some shit. I don't even remember. Anyways, so yeah, rock and roll. Wow, Feral Agent saw In Excess at the Warfield. Michael B is saying Thrush Hermit. Yeah, Great White did try to kill all their fans. But yeah, Thrush Hermit. I saw Thrush Hermit, outside of King's University or whatever you call it. It was not kind of part of Dow, but not. Anyways, Spring Garden Road, right in front of that building, by the library, across the street from the library. Not that exists. Well, that must still exist. They just built a huge library across from it. What's the old library doing nowadays?
It's probably a homeless people.
Oh, I shouldn't have even asked.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have even asked. Well,
if it doesn't, that's a good place for them.
The library?
Yeah.
Why not, hey?
Just sitting there. I'm sure it's long
Yeah. Well, we like, you like fight videos, don't you? Do you like fight videos? Want to see an intense fight video? The most intense fight you've ever seen?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I love fight.
Okay, check this fight out. I get hit by a car, sir. Buddy, the car's right there. I'm not sure if they're mimes or what. I think they're deaf.
I just know it looks very dangerous, all that traffic.
It looks dangerous and it needs a soundtrack. I should probably figure that out. Oh, he's not happy. He's still not happy. He's not done. Oh, but we don't get to see it. Anyway, look. Look, you can have your Tysons and your Pauls. Give me your mutes and your deafs. Fighting it out in the streets.
Finger war.
It was a finger war. And, speaking of finger wars, speaking of Trudeau, I found a video of this guy that I saved, just the good part, where he's, let's see here, show stuff. Trudeau is down, where was he exactly? Yarmouth or Digby? I get Yarmouth and Digby mixed up all the time.
I think Yarmouth.
It doesn't really matter. They're basically the same place. But
away from here.
They're away from, a good 5-hour drive. They're still in Nova Scotia, but anyways, this gentleman here got a quick picture in with Trudeau, and there you go. I'll make it the full video just to show up close and personal. He's a nice little finger. The youth. I love it. He just walks up and then takes a quick picture and bada boom. Nice. So, let's see if I got the... Did I just get the... Must have... We'll get to see the whole thing here. Whoop, quick one. It's very quick.
Justin, can we please buy houses instead of bombs?
Very valid request.
Oh, I love it. I love the question, by the way. It's, where are we at here? There we are. Yeah. And that guy went around Justin basically saying that all day to him. Or the whole time he was filming. That's pretty funny to me. Nice. Beautiful. Let's see. Oh, speaking of good stuff. Good stuff. Look, you know, I think it's time we have some a relationship test here. Let's see. Reasons why my wife is mad at me. Let's see if any of these seem familiar. I'll make sure the video's on here.
Go ahead, tell them.
Here are some reasons. Here are some reasons why my wife is mad at me right now.
And you guys can tell me who's wrong in the comments, because this is...
Please do. Reason number 1. I opened the door for another woman.
That is disgusting.
She was in a wheelchair.
She had arms.
Okay, so I mean, look, this could be fake, but the next one, it's gonna hit you hard. Oh, it's gonna hit you hard. Oh. Oh, before we go on here.
Am I gonna hit you hard?
Tafka Day always confuses Nova Scotia and Newfoundland. That's fair. That's fair. I get it. You know, I mean, we both have the funny accents, sure.
I don't know what you expect
She
me to
could
do.
have pushed the handicap button. Like,
There you go.
I have every right to be mad about that.
It's true. I guess you opened the door for the closer. Yeah, that's right.
Might as well have just, like, taken her face and started making out with her. It's, like, the exact same thing.
Whatever. Reason number 2. I texted my ex-girlfriend in her dream.
That was by far the worst thing I think you've ever done.
The key thing here is I did not do it.
It wouldn't have happened in my dreams if it wouldn't have been real.
Exactly. That girl is sense, man.
Because have you or have you not? Let the record show. I'm going to pretend to be Claire Huxtable.
I think I'm being called out, but the way you're looking at me, I feel very...
No, it's funny, but no, I mean, this is a couple years ago, but I remember you did get mad at me once for a dream you had. It was very funny. It's funny now because it's a couple years ago. I just had to play that video because I thought it was funny just to show you that, look, other girls are crazy too.
What? No.
Other girls are crazy too. No, look, it's a girl thing. It's fine.
Exactly so.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll take the finger. I will take the middle finger.
Even if this is a skit, these are very real things that
Yes.
men have experienced.
Yes, even if it is a skit, like she says, because I had a hard time believing it was real. You know, at first, the first one, like he opened the door for a woman in a wheelchair. I mean, if she's mad about that, she's insane. Like, you gotta open doors for old people and people in wheelchairs. That's just the way it is. I don't care who they are.
All right.
Even if she's a supermodel in a wheelchair that hurt her, broke her legs doing too much catwalking, you still gotta open the door for them.
Right.
Or if they're a big, ugly, fat dude in a wheelchair. If they'll fit through the door,
Then you'll
open it for them. It's just the rules of life, anyway. Dr. Cringe says must have been the opener instead of the closer. It's very funny. It's a little bit of an inside joke, I suppose, but you guys are all inside, so it's good.
Oh, bing, 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 you're missing the bell on
Thank
that
goodness. Thank goodness. K-Rads took his cart back for an elderly woman, and my wife divorced me. Yeah, I was going to take a cart back today for an old man that he left inside of his car.
What does that mean?
It means that an old man left a cart basically in the middle. He was in the handicap spot, so it was closest to the spot, and it was on his driver's side door, so it was closest to Sobeys. Basically, it was in the roadway. But by the time I got there, the guy was already walking by getting the cart, so it was fine. But
He saved the day.
I was going to get the cart if need be. It was an old man. And
Right.
I wasn't like the cart narc. I wasn't going to shame him.
Right.
I just did the thing. I was going to, but I didn't have to, so I
You
didn't.
had the intentions.
I had good intentions, but luckily I didn't. My intentions weren't even needed.
Right.
Let's see here. What's going on? The Letterkenny issue. Tafka Day says, demand you address the Letterkenny issue. I don't know, but let's find out what you're talking about. I'll, because, wow, well, it's a thing. I'm probably going to be very embarrassed. 8 years ago, Letterkenny. So, let's see, is this... Am I supposed to... Am I going to be deported if I don't know the letter? And I know the name. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever watched this. Okay, let's see here. So is this like the new Trailer Park Boys / what was the other one? Poggy Beach was good. Well, it wasn't called Poggy Beach. It was... Which they should have called it. They called it Passing Through, just Passing By or Passing Through or something like that song, Leonard Cohen song. That was a good show. Look, if we have good Canadian content here, we'll watch it. I'm not going to withhold. I'm not a withholder.
No, no.
This is just the opening, apparently, but I'll check it out here. Let's see. Oh, we have the volume up. Okay.
A couple hockey players come up the produce stand the other day.
Bye.
Can't believe your sister's still dating these nutsacks.
Wayne?
How are you now?
Good, and you?
Not so bad.
Hey, Katie.
Go home, Daryl.
Nice onesie. Does it come in men's?
Oh, I think you come in men enough for all of us.
I think you better come in my...
Whoa.
I mean, you better come up...
I think you better come say that to his face, you fucking hicks.
Nice execution.
You're doing terrific.
Hey, I heard about your breakup, buddy.
She was a sweetie for what, 5 years, right?
Oh, you're a high school sweetie, right?
What's it to you?
Heard she cheated on you, buddy.
That's a real kick in the knackers, bro.
Just a real ouchie, bro.
It's too bad she taught you not to fight anymore, buddy.
Because that's a fight on sight for you and her new guy, buddy.
Fourth life for life, bro.
Maybe if you'd ever been in a real fight, you might not be so keen for another.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
Oh, my spitter.
Uh-oh.
Tarps off, boys. You looking for a Tilly, buddy? Let's have a Donnybrook.
Pump the brakes. You take your shirt off, but leave your sunglasses on.
What sort of backwards fucking pageantry is that?
You gonna fight with those shades or play PokerStars.com?
Hold my spitter.
Hold my spitter. Just put
It's true, he does look
TikTok.
like a poker avatar.
Go time! Go time!
Look at that fucking treasure trail.
What's up with your fucking body hair, Big Shoots? You look like a 12-year-old Dutch girl. Your aesthetician coiffed that for you?
You can kiss my aesthetician. You guys do CrossFit?
You can cross fuck off.
Cross fart. How many times you pulled your horn today, bud?
What?
Oh, she's bashful.
Oh, come on, kitten. I won't tell anyone. Ballpark 6 to 8, you're a fucking animal.
Play a little 5-on-1.
Hit the kitchen, mix a batch.
Feed the ducks.
Distribute some free literature.
Go time!
Fucking shut him!
Riley, Jonesy, put your fucking shirts on and get out of here.
This isn't over!
Jenks, you owe me a Coke.
Never buy you a Coke.
Well, there you go. Okay, so that's Letterkenny, is it? That's the opening? Or that's, whatever. Okay, well. Looks pretty good. I mean, no, actually, wait, that's not... I take it back. It's, nothing but wrong stereotypes of Canadians. I love it. I mean, I hate it. How dare they portray us like that? Who's making this? It's obviously made here. Funded by the Russians to make us look stupid. I'll probably be deported because I've never watched Letterkenny. I don't know. I mean, I prefer Kenny, the baseball guy. What was that
Kenny
show?
Powers.
Yeah, I prefer Kenny
He's
Powers.
fun,
I prefer my Kennys to be Powers. Unfortunately, yeah, I've never watched this. So, anyways, yeah, thanks for bringing that to my attention.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not a Canadian gatekeeper. What's going on with that now? Let's see. Oh, look, the show is almost coming to an end, but before we do that, we gotta check in. This is how Canadian I am. Listen here. We're gonna bring you some news via the most Canadian person you'll ever see today. It's the one, the only, Mr. Pettypaw complaining about Canada Post being on strike.
Good morning, folks. Canada Post strike. The Canada Post strike that's nationwide. They used to have strikes and they were rotating strikes. It wasn't quite as bad. It's a tremendous inconvenience to senior citizens and a lot of people. Okay?
Sorry. I think Mr. Pettypaw is a little self-centered. The only example he came up with was senior citizens.
Right.
God bless, I kid.
Slow for businesses getting invoice statements out, stuff coming in. And I'm reading how many people work for Canada Post. 55,000 people. Many of them are very good people. But that said, 55,000 people. I said to somebody the other evening, that must be almost as much as is in the Canadian Army. They call it the Armed Forces. The Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. And there's 68,000 people, I'm told, work in the are employed in the Canadian Forces. In the United States, we do the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Space
And the
Force.
Postal Service. That's the next line of defense, right? I don't know, but you start, going off the Army, the Navy, and the Postal.
Right.
That's our line of defense in Canada. If you get through the Army, the Navy, you got to get through the Postal.
No. They take in... Anyway, and there's 27,000 reservists that need comes up, whatever. They're short of people. So, this Canada Post strike...
No, sorry, Tafka Day, let me address that. He says, you're the third Canadian I've confronted, and the first two were familiar with Letterkenny. So, that along with the lack of quality original Canadian shows led me to believe all Canadians knew of it. That's fair.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
because of the lack of quality content all around, I wouldn't say just Canadian, I'd say all around, I have abandoned most media like that isn't basically homemade. I mean, seemingly. Not by choice, really. It just kind of happened that way.
Right.
But, so 8 years ago would have been pretty close to the same. When it came out, that wouldn't have been much of a difference. So I had already lost hope in our entertainment system. But one thing I never lost faith in is Mr. Pettypaw.
It's a no-win situation. You have employees asking for, they got benefits better than most of their customers have. Can't say this. Well, I'm going to say it. The benefits that the Canada Post workers have is better than what most of their customers have. And now you want 10 more days of sick leave or paid days off or whatever they call them. Okay. I know a guy, and he's from a union area. And his grandfather was a miner, and his father was a miner, and their aunts and uncles, not his aunts, but his uncles and so on, siblings. And this guy is smart, and he said they overplayed their hand. Speaking of somebody, union shop steward had another business, in a different industry. And this doesn't get settled after Christmas. Hopefully it doesn't go on that long. But it's been very hurtful for charities, senior citizens, people in rural areas. And no doubt it's going to become a political issue. Justin Trudeau is going to try to get re-elected, but he's going to be annihilated. And Pierre Pelletier will make a promise that there'll still be postal service. But there's too many working in the Canada Post system. And they're asking for stuff more than what most of the customers have themselves. And so with that, it's made a no-win situation.
Yeah, it's true. And also, like other people have pointed out, all they're doing is either annoying people, because it's, like you say, seniors and poor people who don't have credit cards to use other types of services for shipping, if they want to ship anything out. That's who they're hurting the most, and people are going to notice if they either don't need them, or you're hurting poor people, basically. Anyways, that's what they're saying, is that people basically are going to notice how they don't need them, how they're become irrelevant. But thank you, Mr. Pettypaw. We have something for him, too. We got to give him. We have a Christmas present, but every time he comes over, I keep missing him. And he leaves just little treats around the house. But I never get to see him.
I like treats.
Wow, the treats are lovely. We appreciate them. But I would also like to, chat with him.
Yeah.
Look, Budgie Burger, I pander, I pander to you in the chat. Of course, we'll play some rockabilly. Yeah, we were just watching a bunch of Norm Macdonald stuff too, so that's funny. Mr. Fanny Pa, beautiful. I don't know what this 60s rockabilly is. I literally just picked the first song that came in, to be honest, because I don't know too much about it. But let's... guys, thank you so much for hanging out. And on that note, we will leave you with the sounds of Hugh Barrett with There Was a Fungus Among Us.
We had a fight in the middle of the night. There was a fungus among us.
Which one is the fungus?
We were having a party the other night. Somebody got mad and they started to fight. I couldn't understand what it caused at all. But nevertheless, we were having a ball. There was a fungus among us.
Guys, have a great weekend, everyone. See you later.
There was a fungus among us.
Which one is the fungus?
There was a cruising for a bruising. There was a running and a losing. Put it to an end, then the twinkle. There's a fungus among us. Shaking all over, didn't know what to do. The dog and the cat, they were fighting too. Then a real slick chick come over to me. She said,
Cool it, Daddy. Can't you see?
there's a fungus among us.
Which one is the fungus?
There was a fungus among us.
Which one is the fungus?
There was a cruising for a bruising. There was a winning and a losing. Put it to an end, then the twinkle. There's a fungus among us.
Which one is the fungus?
There was a fungus among us.
Which one is the fungus?
There was a fungus among us.